Welcome back. Mr. X joined by Dirk via Skype. Game 5, eLevate JusTus. But Dirk, something very important. What have you been up to lately? I feel like I haven't spoken to you in a while.
I've been starting my new job as a waiter, so bringing food to snotty people at times, happy people, whatever kind of people. But yeah,
what was like the snobbiest thing somebody's done so far? Nobody that you've served food to is probably watching, so you're fine.
I don't know. This lady was just being very, very rude to me. She's kind of an older lady, kind of just like, oh, go get me this and stuff like, oh, this wasn't cooked right when it was, just what she ordered and stuff like that. So kind of like a little like, okay, I don't even know what to say to it. I was just like, I was in training at the time. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I don't even work right now. I'm to have somebody following me. Ask them. So yeah, that's basically it. I'm sure there's more to come. So I'm ready.
Yeah, I would definitely be prepared. There's probably some mean people out there that are going to say some mean things about you. But anyway, going to be Slacked getting second blooded actually. It's going to be, first blood's going to go down to Octane. Slack's going to get taken out. Study going to try and, Ascender actually going to push up straight to Bomb. I don't know why the Codcaster's just not giving me the correct names. Temp's going to take out too. It's a fast round, going to go in eLevate's favor. It looks like Study trying to hit a quick scope right there. It's in a awful position, not able to do anything. Nah, this one gonna go in favor of eLevate.
Yes, the last search and destroy we saw was map number 2, BioLab search and destroy. That one is 6-2 in favor of JusTus. I mean, they really commanding, just absolutely dominated that one. Octane had a huge game, I believe it went 10-3 to close that one out. So, I mean, we know JusTus strengths. You brought up the last search and destroy, eLevate. You're kind of worried about their search and destroy game. Obviously, they have TJ, who was a great search and destroy player, and you brought up Slacked as well as Classic, kind of being not the weaker links of the team, but just not the strongest in S&D. So if they can kind of turn that around, like you said, it can be a very dominant force. Let's go ahead and jump on board with the bomb carrier. That is going to be Classic.
Yep, he's going to be bringing this one straight into Garage. Looks like they're going to be pushing B right away. He's got a teammate in front of him. Kind of acting as a blocker, so to speak. Gonna pull out the sniper rifle. That's a little bit ambitious. It's gonna be Classic. Gonna get on Bomb. They're gonna throw some nades in there, and he keeps pulling out this sniper, Dirk. If he tries to snipe somebody while inside school, I'll freak out a little bit.
Yeah, Study gonna be in lockers right there, being able to get one, but kills are traded. Classic gonna be able to take out Cinder, so 3-on-3 right now. Classic off to a hot start, 2-0, does have the bomb, gonna be able to get it down. Some of the key player I think to watch in this situation right here is gonna be Merc, who's gonna be sitting on that school steps, gonna be kind of covering that flank and could kind of surprise them and come around through those school steps area. But another thing as well to look at, the map, Temp, going to be coming all the way around. Going to be able to take out one player. That is going to be Octane. You take out Octane, your chances of winning a round just kind of skyrocketed. Yep,
it's pretty much the key to beating JusTus in search and destroy. Kill Octane. Everybody else will follow suit. Merc, last one alive for JusTus. Going to be trying to work straight through fire window. Going to put down some shots. He's going to get turned on a little bit. And it's going to be eLevate going up 2-0.
Yeah, definitely gonna be having that little, like, what do you call that? Boogie board EXO? Is that what that is?
The boogie board EXO.
I think it is, like the EXO suit. Is that a boogie board? I don't know. I was gonna say surfboard, but those are really long. But you'll see. Just go third person on Classic and you tell me what it is. But Classic in your final kill cam there.
I have not heard anyone say boogie board in like 100 years. That is a boogie board. If you guys are wondering, it's not like a surfboard. You go into the ocean with it, and then you lay on your stomach, and you just kind of flop around.
Ride the wave.
Yeah. But Classic's going to start things off here, 4-0. Very nice start for him. JusTus playing this very slow. After Study gets picked, the only one kind of moving up is Sender. Going to be peeking hostile very slowly. Going to be able to take out TJ. Didn't see him on first glance. Saw him when he stared at him for about 15 seconds. Was able to take him out. But the bomb very far away from the rest of the team here.
It definitely is. Merc going to be positioned right over in this garage area right now. Going to be 2 players inside of school. One sitting back at that A bomb site. So, I mean, the man count equal. 3 versus 3 right now. See what they're going to be able to do. Obviously favoring B. Could maybe possibly see it try to cut over to A, but that definitely would not be smart. Kill gonna go down there. It's gonna be classic. Like you said, if he tries to get that snipe in school, was able to get it. Took out Sender. Merc still resident. Classic is floating around before he gets his bomb down. Is he gonna be able to take him out? He does, but Slack takes out Octane. Merc left alive in a 1v2 situation.
Yep, Merc's gonna have to plant the bomb. And he's not going to. He's just gonna die. Well, very interesting. I think if he would have went for the bomb anyway, he probably would have just gotten pushed and killed anyway. So seemed like Merc was trying to play for, you know, both players coming in, trying to take him out in school at once. So, I mean, you're down by, what, 3 rounds now? You're trying to make a play happen. You might as well just go for it. I kind of agree with that play from Merc.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's a very sticky situation. Being trapped in school, not going to be the best place because you can even... not that whole lot of time, just from any spot on this map, you can kind of see around that school area. So, I mean, they could have easily just pinned him in those eLevate players.
Yeah, he was screwed either way. He just tried to make a play happen out of it. And Classic, he's going to get pushed here. For some reason, that player not looking into yellow. They're still able to take him out. This is a very nice push from the guys on JusTus. But look at where Slack is. He's sitting right underneath the truck. Going to be able to take out one. Not a good spot. It's going to be JusTus getting on the board here in the Game 5 S&D.
Yeah, getting really aggressive there. That whole JusTus squad really flooding that A site. Usually not a strategy you kind of see until an end of a search and destroy game when they need a round win. When they played it slow the majority of the game, then they kind of just try to catch them when they're not on their toes, just really take it to them. So that was just a nice play there by JusTus. Obviously, they're down. They need some sort of round to their name, so worked out for them there. 3-1. Try to carry this momentum going as they move into that offensive side. Offensive side's big to win those. If you win those, it's going to go good for you. But obviously, defense very important as well. But if you can get a few offensive win things, it's going to look good for you.
So it looks like JusTus, they were going to go try and hit A fast. They decided to just kind of pull back, and then they're going to play slow. They just win a defensive round, their only round of Game 5, by playing extremely fast. Why not come out here and play extremely fast in this round? It's going to be TJ taking out Sender here to start things off. Merc going to be caught in a bad spot. He's going to get taken out. And that looked like a really just bad attempt at pushing. I mean, they stopped when they got to the corner, then they all went back, then Sender went forward by himself, he died, and then everybody else ran away. And now they're kind of just stuck in the middle of nowhere. You see Merc, he's going to be in hospital. Octane, he's going to be stuck over on A Street in study. He's just exploring over in the garage. He's nowhere near anybody. He's going to be taken out by Temp, only to put Merc and Octane in an even tougher position.
Yeah, definitely. Stay on board with the bomb carrier. It's going to be Merc, Study, taken out. Merc just sitting inside of the school area. Still 4 players left up for eLevate. Octane going to be able to take out one, lower down the man count. But the player from eLevate going to be able to shut down Merc there from school window. So 4-1. eLevate looking strong in this search and destroy. Looks like they just switched players all of a sudden with the same gamer tags, but just swapped out the players because this is a different team that we're seeing in search and destroy than we saw from the first one.
Oh, yeah. First search and destroy, JusTus gave eLevate the business. This one, the exact opposite. Outside that one round where they caught eLevate off guard and just kind of flooded down A Street, haven't been able to get anything going. And I want to stay on board with JusTus again, going through to this next round. I'm going to see if they're going to be able to pull out a defensive win, because if they don't here, I think it's over.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So we saw last defensive round, JusTus flooded A. Now, looks like they're kind of turtling this B bomb site. Look at the players noticing that, rotating around all the way to A. Bomb carrier going to be classic, having excellent search and destroy game. As Study does draw first blood on TJ, taking out their best search and destroy player. Not the best search and destroy player in this game right now. Obviously 2-6. Classic going to get hit by a nade. Going to be able to get the bomb down. Needs to watch for the player. He's going to be right there to his left. That is going to be Merc. Does take him out. No kills have been traded yet, but Study takes out Slack. Now be Temp left alive in a 1 versus 3.
Yeah, very difficult spot for Temp to be stuck in. He's going to fire a nade onto the A-bomb. He's going to not be taken out. Somehow he's going to battle a whole bunch of shots. Going to be able to jump through. Finally, they're able to take him out. Going to be Study, able to get on bomb, start defusing it. Going to be a round win for JusTus. Exactly what they needed. They definitely needed Octane, though, to come up big in this map. Not over, but 1-6. Definitely expected him to come through huge.
Yeah, definitely. So JusTus just trying to make their way slowly, 1 round at a time, trying to come back in the search and destroy as they head back on over to offense. We haven't really been able to see them get much going on offense. Like you said, the last round that they had on offense, pushed the A site, kind of just hectic. one player dropped, the other three didn't really know what to do. It's really spread out across the map in all parts when Merc was stuck inside of the hospital area. But right now, it looks like they're going for a team push on that B site. No first blood has been drawn yet. Merc gonna be watching that flank. All three players, you chuck a nade in there, you're gonna be able to at least guaranteed one kill if you were that eLevate squad. But here they go, trying to make that entrance into school.
Yep, gonna be trying to make their entrance over towards that school area. Gonna be Merc pushing in towards that B bomb site. Gonna wait a little bit. Jump around the corner. He's going to get tagged up from snipes, and you're going to see snipers in every direction take him out. Study going to fire a shot of his own. He's not going to be able to hit anyone. It's going to be Study and Octane. The 2v3. It's actually going to be Octane able to hit a nice snipe. Study has one out as well. Does everyone have a sniper rifle in this lobby right now?
I honestly feel like everyone does. Temp has one in his back pocket. TJ has one in his back pocket. Slacked, I know for a fact, had one in Classic. He's had one in the entire game as well. Yep. So a lot of overkill snipers from what we're seeing. Study able to take out Temp right there. So nice kill by him. Now left alive in a 1v1 against TJ. He's going to be able to come out on top of this one. Study going to go ahead and spot TJ. Able to get the turn on Study, and he is going to get that defuse. What a play there by TJ.
Very nice play by TJ there, able to kill Study. Study in a very difficult spot, had to go back and check bomb. Probably could have wasted a little bit more of the clock. 25 seconds left, but Study decides to come out and challenge. Still a gunfight. I personally think he probably should have won, but TJ just making a great adjustment right there, putting eLevate one round away from winning this series.
Yep, back on offense now. So if you're JusTus, defensive rounds usually the most easier ones to win, so you just want to kind of just play this one patiently. Don't challenge any stupid gunfights that you don't really need to win. They're gonna spot that player running into the hospital area, but first blood does go in favor of Octane. TJ goes down. TJ takes out Merc, and just like that, TJ able to pick up another kill, taking out Study once again. But Sender gonna be able to take out TJ right here. Sender taking out another one. Is he gonna be able to make this clutch, Mr. X?
It's gonna be crazy play if it does happen. Sender's got two more players alive for eLevate. There's a player directly to his right in yellow, another one behind him in green. The one behind him in green comes back, takes him out. It's going to be eLevate winning this best of 5 versus JusTus. And what I thought went wrong for JusTus on that map, Dirk, is they played extremely slow. You know, the one round that they ended up winning pretty easily was a defensive round. They pushed straight down the A street. Would have liked to see them get on the offensive a little bit more. I mean, they had success in another round, but it wasn't like the one that they got aggressive on. Every time they tried to play slow and go for picks, ended up working against them. But guys, we're going to go to a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're going to have the second match of the night. It's going to be TCM versus JusTus. Stay tuned.